Most men think attraction starts with looks. But the truth is, before you even open your mouth, a woman has already noticed things about you that shape how she feels in your presence. Not because she's shallow, not because she's judging you unfairly, but because her mind is constantly scanning for something deeper. Safety, stability, emotional control, compatibility. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down the 4 things women instantly notice about a man within the first few seconds of meeting him. And once you understand these, you'll stop making the silent mistakes that instantly kill attraction before it even begins. Because here's the reality, men and women are wired differently. Men often notice beauty first. Women notice energy first. She's not just asking herself, is he attractive? She's subconsciously asking, what kind of experience would life feel like around this man? And that changes everything. The first thing she instantly notices is your presence. Not your height, not your muscles, your presence. The way you walk into a room, the way you carry yourself, your posture, your pace, your eye contact, all of it communicates something before you ever speak. A man who enters nervously, avoids eye contact, and constantly looks around for approval gives off uncertainty. And uncertainty doesn't feel safe. But a man who moves calmly, takes his space naturally, and looks comfortable in his own skin instantly stands out. Notice something important. Calm confidence is different from arrogance. Arrogance tries to dominate the room. Confidence doesn't need to. It already knows its value. Women notice this immediately because emotional safety matters to them more than men realize. If your energy feels chaotic, reactive, or insecure, her instincts pick up on it fast. But when your presence feels grounded and composed, her guard naturally softens. That's why sometimes a man who isn't the most conventionally attractive still commands attention the second he walks in. His energy says, I can handle myself, and women feel that before logic even enters the picture. The second thing she notices is whether you look like you have your life together. This doesn't mean you need designer clothes or luxury watches. Most women aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for signals. Your grooming, your hygiene, your clothes fitting properly, the way you speak, the way you treat small responsibilities. These things tell her whether you respect yourself. Because if a man can't take care of himself, subconsciously she wonders, how would he handle bigger responsibilities? Think about it. A man with clean shoes, good posture, and simple but intentional style instantly communicates discipline. Not wealth, discipline. And discipline is attractive because it signals stability. Most men misunderstand this completely. They think women only care about money. But what many women actually respond to are the traits behind success: consistency, focus, reliability, direction. A man who seems purposeful instantly feels different from a man drifting through life without structure. And women notice that faster than you think. The third thing she notices is your emotional control. This one is huge. Women constantly observe how a man reacts to small frustrations, how he handles pressure, how he treats strangers, how he responds when something doesn't go his way. Because emotional stability creates emotional safety. A man who explodes over tiny inconveniences, gets defensive easily, or constantly complains gives off unpredictable energy. And unpredictable energy feels dangerous emotionally. But a man who stays calm under pressure, that's rare. Imagine 2 men spill coffee on themselves. One curses loudly and blames everyone around him. The other laughs, wipes it off, and moves on without losing his composure. Which one feels emotionally safer to be around? Exactly. Women notice these moments because they reveal character. Anyone can act confident when life is easy, but pressure exposes emotional maturity. And here's the truth most men don't realize. Emotional control is masculine, not suppression, control. A grounded man doesn't let every inconvenience shake his identity. He stays centered, and that calmness becomes magnetic. The fourth thing she instantly notices is compatibility. Before attraction fully develops, she's already asking herself one silent question. Would our worlds fit together? Your style, your vibe, your communication, your interests, your lifestyle. All of it sends signals about whether you naturally align. This doesn't mean you should fake interests or change who you are. Actually, the opposite. Authenticity matters more. Because compatibility isn't about impressing everyone. It's about naturally attracting the right person. Sometimes a woman feels drawn to a man simply because his energy feels familiar. His humor matches hers. His lifestyle makes sense to her. His presence feels aligned with the kind of life she imagines. And sometimes attraction disappears instantly because something feels disconnected, even if she can't explain why. That's normal. Not every connection is supposed to happen. The mistake most men make is taking that personally. But attraction isn't always rejection. Sometimes it's simply incompatibility. And understanding that gives you confidence instead of insecurity. At the end of the day, women notice far more than appearance. They notice how you carry stress, how you move, how you speak, whether your energy feels stable or unstable, whether your life feels intentional or chaotic, because attraction for women is deeply emotional and psychological. So stop trying to impress everyone with flashy lines or fake confidence. Focus on becoming a man who feels calm, grounded, disciplined, and authentic. Because when your presence communicates safety, strength, and self-respect without needing to say a word, you stop chasing attention and start naturally attracting it.